don't be stingy when buying land. Most of you are very stingy. If you want to buy land, it's like you lose focus on why you are buying the land. You understand? You don't have to act like that. And it is so sad, some people don't even know why they are buying the land in the first place. Have you forgotten what is the purpose of buying land? There are two main purposes of buying a land. One, a long-term benefit, and two, the short-term benefit. I am the same guy who tell you that you can buy land at anywhere. It doesn't matter even if it is the bush. Those people who are selling their land in dollars today, they bought it when the place was a bush. I'm the same guy. But I'm the same person who tell you that, don't buy land in the bush. Buy it at this place. So you might think I'm being contradicted, but no. Let me give you reasons why I make those two statements. Number one, for long-term benefits, I advise you to buy it at anywhere. If, as far as the place is promising, it is a place that when you forecast or you look far, you realize that this place will develop. You understand? So I am the same guy who tell you, buy it, even if it's the bush. Because in the next 10 years, the next 15 years, that place will be a hot cake that you can sell it and make a good fortune for yourself, your family, or you can even will it to your kids. So I am that guy who advises that for long-term benefits, not short-term benefits, for long-term benefits, you are not developing the land now. Maybe the worst you can do on the land is to build a fence on it and build some single room so that people can do share sumami. You understand? So for long-term benefits, I will advise you to buy it in the bush. Buy it at a very far location. 10 years time you resell, 15 years time you resell, or even 5 years time you resell. I'll give you that advice. But the reason I tell you don't buy land in the bush is because of short-term benefits. Most of you want to buy land, you want to develop it, you want to build your house on it and probably sell it, or you want to build on it and put it on rent. So that is short-term benefits. It would be a bad idea to actually go and be pouring that money in the bush. And it is so sad. Most of you are just carrying your prices around. And if the land doesn't cost like this, I'm not buying. So you lose lands at very good location. It is better to actually spend a lot of money in buying good land than spending a lot of money building a good house. Do you understand? It's better to spend a lot of money buying a good land than spending a lot of money building a good house at a very bad location. You understand? So most people they don't buy land at a very good location. Then they go and buy land at a very bad location, or maybe it's underdeveloped location. Then they build a very beautiful mansion at that place. So maybe a few years time, the person changes his mind, he wants to resell it. It becomes a burden. He can't sell it. Wherever you build your house, we are all going to pay the same material cost. If you are buying a bag of cement, 110 cedis in a very far location, it's the same thing as buying 110 cedis in the center of Accra. I hope you understand. Or very good estate in a location in Accra. So it's the same price that you are all going to. So you spend a huge amount of money to build a classy house. Someone will also spend the same amount of money to build a classy house at a very good location. Yours is at the bad location. When you want to resell, who can sell? Let me give you an example. One of my boss I just worked with this few weekend, he told me that when he was outside, I don't want to be specific, he was abroad. He actually had money to buy a land at a very good location, and I don't want to be specific. Luckily for him, the place he had the land, it was on the roadside, you understand? And he told his friend, my friend, he had 2 lands on the roadside. So he actually gave money to buy one side because he can't afford the 2 sides. And he told his friend that he was with him abroad. He said, my friend, buy land at this place. There's one plot here you can buy at the other side of the road. This guy said, you have time. Why would you be pouring huge amount of money buying a land when you can easily get that land at a very far location? I don't want to be specific. At a very far location, cheap price. When you can easily get that land very cheap at this place, why would you be spending that huge amount? Hey, you have time. Well, my boss didn't listen to him. He went ahead to buy the land. And today, that land is in the center of Accra. And he's built his house over there. Then the other guy, on the other hand, he also went to buy his land at a very far location. And he also built his house over there. So my boss was telling me that today, where his house is located, if he decided to sell that house, it is a very big house, story building. He can earn over $500,000. You understand? He can earn huge amount of money if he decides to sell. But the other guy who bought it at a very far location, even to get $20,000, it will be difficult for him. Meanwhile, their houses look similar. So what am I trying to tell you? It is better to spend huge amount of money to buy good land at a very nice place. That is, if you are looking for a short-term benefit, for a short-term benefit, you want to build, resell, you want to build, and put in for rent. It is good to buy it at a very good location. That is the two reasons. Those are the two things I say always. So you have to ask yourself, why are you buying a land? Are you buying a land to build, sell, to build, to rent? That is short-term benefit. Or you are buying a land so that you sell it in the near future. Let's say 5 years, 10 years, 15 years time. So you have to ask yourself these questions. Most of you come to buy land and you don't know why you are buying land. You are buying land because everyone is buying and building. You are also doing the same. You understand? And there are exceptions to what I said. You understand? One of the exceptions is that maybe you want to build, but you just love quiet locations. So if you want quiet location, is it by force for you to build it in a good location in the township? No. It's your own choice. You want it at a very quiet location. Maybe you want it to have a beach view or sea view. It's very far. It's in the bushes. You understand? It's not a bad idea. That is your choice. So those people who want to do off-grid type of settlement, staying in the bush, you are disconnected to all the social amenities, all the noises, the cars producing the city. You are disconnected to all of them. Then you are exception. You understand? Don't come tomorrow that you want to sell that place and expect a good money. After you do that, after you decided to locate in a very far location, don't come tomorrow and tell us that I want to sell the land and I want to sell my house, and this house is $500,000, $300,000. Meanwhile, it's in the bush. Stop disturbing people. So you need to ask yourself, if you are interested in staying in the township, doing your businesses, everything in the township, then you have to buy land at a very good location because you are reaping a short-term benefit. However, if you want to buy land and resell in the near future, 5-10 years, it is good to buy it at very far locations, though that place is promising and you have an opportunity or a tendency of earning huge return. And on the exception side, if you decide to locate in an off-grid community, or like you alone, no friends, no nothing, no internet, no electricity, and like those kind of things, you love to stay at very far location. That is your prerogative. But remember, when you decide to sell the property tomorrow, it is difficult. You might have to sell it at very lower than it's supposed to be at. So thank you very much. You're welcome to Business Ghana TV. Always ask yourself why you are buying land before you go ahead with it. My name is Imoro Sadat. We sell registered lands in Ghana. If you want to buy a land that is registered with land title certificates, I have them, list of them. Just reach me and then I'll let you know. That's number one. Number two, if you want to buy land, maybe not from me, you want to buy it from another person, you can contract me to go make the video from a famous location to the site. You get to see the land from my perspective because I don't edit my videos, you understand? You can hire me to go and do those kind of jobs for you. Take note, it's not free, you understand? And maybe you want to buy a house too. You have seen the video the realtors have done about the house. And you want no. Most of them, they do fancy editing. You want somebody who will not do fancy editing. You can contact me. I'll go and then video the place very well for you. I don't do any fancy editing so that you get to actually get the correct view of it. My name is Imoro Sadat. You're welcome to Business Ghana TV. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Imoro Sadat. Subscribe. Business Ghana TV. Thank you.